two cooks in the kitchen. Today we're making a margarita. I have found the best recipe, I think, for this that is tasty and not too sour, and that you really only need one. So here we go. We're gonna start with a glass. I need salting the rim of your glass is totally optional. We prefer it that way, so we're gonna do it. So you just take a little bit of a lime and really go around the edge so that the salt will stick. I use a coarse salt. You don't want to use just table salt. You can buy a salt that's specific for margaritas at your local liquor store if you prefer that. I had one here for too long. Okay, I'm going to shake off some of the extra, and yes, this does make a mess. All right, there's my glass. Okay, so next we're going to mix up our ingredients. So we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of lime juice, which I fresh squeezed some lime juice yesterday because I bought one of those big bags of limes and there was no room in the fridge for them all. So I did that, and then I just save it in a little jar, and it comes in handy for cooking too. So we're going to use 1.5 ounces of lime juice. Okay. And then 3 ounces of tequila. Now for your tequila, you can use pretty much whatever you prefer. I kind of like to make these sort of a top shelf margarita. So today we're going to use this Don Julio. You don't want to use something that's like super expensive because I feel like you may not really taste the flavors of it, but that's just me. So we're going to use 3 ounces of tequila. Now that is why this is such a kick-ass margarita, because it's not skimpy on the booze. So that's going to be 2 of these. I'm measuring up to the 1.5 mark here. There you go. 3 of that. Now, most recipes call for triple sec. I don't like the triple sec, so I'm going to use Cointreau for this. This is an orange liqueur made in France. It's delicious. I highly recommend it. This is 1.5 ounces of this. It kind of helps balance the sour. There's that. And then 1 ounce of simple syrup, which is super easy to just make yourself. It's just equal parts sugar and water. So today I mixed up a cup of each. Just put it on the stove on a pot, bring it to a boil, make sure your sugar dissolves, and then set it aside till it cools and you're set. I actually use this in things like iced coffee and tea, other drinks that I like to sweeten, or other cocktails. So this is 1 ounce of this, which is my other side. Oop, right to the top. Okay, now I'm just gonna put that in my shaker. So I'm not really shaking this to then strain it. I'm gonna keep this ice, but it does kind of help. And you really just have to give it a couple tosses to blend it like that. Then I'm going to pour it right into my glass carefully so that I don't knock the salt off too much. Ooh, looking that good. I'm going to add a couple more ice cubes so it looks full. Stir. Then my favorite part is a little float of Grand Marnier on top. This is also an orange liqueur, but it has cognac in it as well. So here we go. We're just going to float a little. This really makes the drink, I think. I don't know how much I'm pouring, how much ever I want on that one. Okay, then all you need is a lime garnish. I'm going to use a wedge. You can do a wheel if you want. That makes it fancy. And I prefer this because I don't like it when it hits my nose when I drink it. So there you go. There's my Miss Kelly's margarita. Now I'm going to drink it. Oh my God, that's so good. So thank you for watching Two Cooks in the Kitchen, and we'll see you next time.